Still raining in Middle Tennessee, so I'm out here in the shop getting some stuff cleaned up, and I thought that be a good time to talk about my portable property box. Thought this would be a good time to go through what's in it, why I carry it, and how to go about setting one up for yourself. So I went out to Home Depot a couple years back and bought myself one of these Milwaukee toolboxes. I bought it because it's just about the right size. It's easy to handle with one nice big handle and two side handles. It's also got a rubber gasket around there, so it's fairly watertight. I haven't had any issues with leaking, other than if I forget to lock the top on it and leave it in the back of the truck. I predominantly leave this thing in the back of my truck unless I bring it into the shop to clean it out. And the nice thing about this box is it's so portable that I can take it out of the truck, throw it on the back of the four-wheeler, or throw it in the back of somebody's side-by-side or my side-by-side, and then have a little bit of everything that I might need while I'm out in the field when we're down on trails, hiking properties, doing whatever we might be doing. So real quick, I'll run you through what I've got in mind, and it changes from time to time, but the highlights of what I like to carry in mind. So obviously we carry a lot of PPE, so personal protection gear. We've got the basics, we've got the gloves, got some ear protection and eye protection. Always something good for when you're running the chainsaws or weed eater or whatnot. With the chainsaw, we've got chainsaw tools. Always keep a couple files for various size chains and a chainsaw tool. We carry some purple paint for painting our lines on the property. Tennessee's got a law out, a statute that allows us to use purple paint for indicating the boundaries of property and no trespassing. Always carry a bunch of no trespassing signs so that we can attack one up whenever one falls or wherever we determine that we need another one. So I've always got a little hammer, and I keep a jug of what I call tree nails, and basically the tree nails for us are just tar paper nails, roofing nails, and they got a nice little flange there, plastic flange on the nails, so that works out great for tacking those trespassing signs in. We carry a limb saw in the box, just something simple. Fisker's brand is a nice brand. It's don't want to open. It's got a lifetime warranty. They're not super expensive. They're not the greatest saw on the market, but I can tell you that with the lifetime guarantee and how hard they get used, it's always nice to have something like that in the box. I like to carry some padlocks. So we carry padlocks because inevitably locks fail, locks start freezing up, or you find a new spot where you might want to put a new chain and lock up on something, a gate or whatnot. So I've always got a couple spare locks in there. And along the lines of locks, carry a couple cans of lubricating oil, some WD-40 and some PB Blaster. Like to try to touch up the padlocks on the property any chance you get. You never know when a lock's going to seize up or a lock is seized up, so it's nice to have some of that. With the chainsaw, I also like to carry, got another little jug here, carry a couple freshly sharpened chains and a couple bar nuts, so that in case we lose those, we got a spare there and we can keep on working. So we got that. Carry some zip ties, various size zip ties in a bag. You never know when a zip tie might come in handy. Those things are super great to have, so we always keep a little bit of those in the box. I've got a trigger, a spray can trigger attachment that goes on spray paint, which is great for helping reduce getting paint all over your thumbs and whatnot. Always carry a little bit of survey tape with us so we can mark things that we may need. It's nice to have a tape measure. You never know when the tape measure also might come in handy. First aid kit to go with the personal protection gear. We got some fire starting stuff. Got some matches and a couple lighters. They tend to disappear out of the box faster than anything I put in the box, so I'm constantly buying those from wherever. Dollar General's a good spot. There's a Dollar General just about everywhere you go. A little bit of string never hurts if you got to lash something up. When we're identifying spots for tree stands, trying to determine locations for building sites, directions for trails, etc., etc. A compass is always a good thing. So I have a bunch of compasses. I try to keep them in the truck, keep them in the box, keep them in the fanny pack, and a little bit of Windicator as well. So again, looking at winds and tree stands, have that. I like to use milkweed for wind indication while I'm hunting. I'm a Dan Infault guy, but the chalk works good, at least just to give you an idea of where the wind's blowing. It's not a bad idea to carry some baby wipes. We all know what baby wipes can be used for. And these things got toasted, but I threw some back in the box to show you. I'll go to the co-op and get more soil analysis bags, but it's always good, especially in the spring when you're going to go out and do some soil tests, to have extra soil test bags so that you can test your soil. I keep a few shop towels, just a couple shop towels so you can wipe your fingers off, and I also carry a couple, I fill them up. I got a big 5-gallon jug of 2-cycle oil, so I got a couple full cans of 2-cycle oil that I carry in there, so I can always fill up a fuel can and with pre-mix and get that going. So, you know, like I said, it varies from time to time what's in the box, but generally something along these lines is what I carry. Oftentimes there's some duct tape in there. We just took it out. We were using it on a job, and I accidentally left it to get rained on, and it turned into a mess. So I'll be out buying some more duct tape, it appears, for the box. But anyway, it's been a really handy thing for me to have. I highly recommend getting one of these. You know, your own version of this, but it's been a lifesaver more than I can count. So anyway, for now, that's all I got. Have a good one.